Welcome to episode 3. I am your host, Summer King. Tonight I'm going to be talking about the Loveland frog. Except, this frog does not make you fall in love. In the 1950s, a man was driving on the road in Loveland, Ohio, when suddenly he slammed his brakes and came across 3 frogs standing in a row. They stood 4 feet tall and have gray leathery skin and appear to be a miniature person, except they have the head of a frog. Unsure of what to do, the man sat there and waited and watched as one of them pulled out what appeared to be a wand and made a few sparks, and they disappeared into the woods. The man had enough and drove off and reported his findings to the police department. However, when the police officer went to the site to search for the creatures, they were nowhere to be found. Unsure if his findings were credible, it wasn't until the 1970s when the Loveland frog was yet again discovered. 2 incidents had occurred in March of 1972, just 20 years after the first sightings had occurred. The first one occurred on March 3rd, where a police officer was out driving along Riverside Road during the early hours of the morning. There he came across what appeared to be a dead animal. His headlights were fixated on the creature. At that moment, it sprung up, revealing itself. It appeared to be 3 to 4 feet tall and weigh about 50 to 70 pounds. Although human-like in shape, but frog-like in form, indicating that it was the Loveland frog. The creature stared at the officer for a moment, and then it disappeared into the woods and plummeted itself into the Miami River. The police officer wasted no time to return to the station to report his findings. And when he and his partner returned to the site, all they found were tracks leading into the Miami River. And since they have no concrete evidence, the reports were never filed. 2 weeks later, a similar incident had occurred with another police officer. And according to the police officer, when he went to inspect the creature, it sprung up and stood up 4 feet tall, staring at him, and crouched down and disappeared into the Miami River. Although some have said that the creature was aggressive and approached him menacingly, and he fired shots at it, where it disappeared into the Miami River. But others say it was friendly and just left the police officer alone. Wherever it was, what made the 2 incidents so credible is that it was reported by 2 police officers, thus giving birth to the legend of the Loveland frog. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and comment your favorite ghost stories. Do you have a ghost story to tell? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear about it. And until next time, stay classy, and I'll see you all in the next episode.